जहां पर विदेश मंत्री सुषमा स्वराज बोल रही हैं।
Issued separately, that will be distributed to you a little later. Therefore, I will only tell you some highlights of this visit. As you are aware, that this is the first visit abroad by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. We selected Bhutan because Bhutan is one of our important neighbors and certainly the friendliest country. At the end of the visit, I can sum up by saying that this visit has been extremely successful and satisfying. Why I say so? Firstly, this visit has reinforced and further strengthened the relations between India and Bhutan. Secondly, in spite of being a very short visit, the Prime Minister could interact with legislature, judiciary and the executive, all the three wings of democracy. Today morning he addressed the members of both the houses of parliament. Yesterday he inaugurated the building of the Supreme Court of Bhutan. And yesterday only he had very good interactions with K5, with K4 and with the Prime Minister. And thirdly, we are deeply touched by the friendly gestures of the monarchy, the leadership and the people of Bhutan. We are told that K5, Jigme Khesar Namgyal Wangchuk, personally supervised all the arrangements. The Prime Minister went out of his way and he personally received our Prime Minister at the airport. And as regards people of Bhutan, you yourself watched that human wall from Paro to Thimphu. Not only the school children, but the ordinary people, they came with traditional offerings of rice, fruit, flowers, eggs. This is the traditional welcome. They poured warmth and affection on us. And fourthly, the Prime Minister gave some very new suggestions to the leadership of Bhutan. On one hand, he reiterated the commitment made by the previous government regarding the 11th five-year plan by saying that such commitments are not made by government to government but by country to country. And we fulfill that commitment in toto. But besides that, one announcement he made for doubling the scholarships under the Nehru Wangchuk scholarship scheme.
People-to-people contact, and he said that he talked in a way of soft borders, which is going to increase confidence between two nations. He spoke specifically about Bhutan. But is this going to extend beyond Bhutan to our other neighbors as well? Or is there still mutual suspicion which...
No, there's no mutual suspicion, but whatever was said specifically for Bhutan in the way, because he was saying Bhutan सीमाएं खुली हैं, इसके कारण हमारे साथ नहीं है, क्योंकि भूटान और भारतवासियों के दिल खुले हैं, इसलिए वो हमारे पास है, इसलिए वो आज भूटान के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बोल रहे थे।
मैम, मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है कि भूटान भारत का स्ट्रैटेजिक एलाय भी है और उसकी सीमा चीन से भी सटी हुई है। पिछली सरकार की कुछ नजदीकियां बढ़ी थी चीन से, तो क्या उस मुद्दे पर भी प्रधानमंत्री की कुछ बात हुई है शेरिंग तोप के हिसाब से और किंग से भी?
मैंने अभी आपसे कहा कि मैं क्या बातचीत हुई इसके बारे में यहाँ नहीं बोल रही, क्योंकि जॉइंट स्टेटमेंट आ रहा है। इसलिए किस किस विषय पर बात हुई और क्या क्या बात हुई, वो संयुक्त तौर पे भारत और भूटान की तरफ से एक स्टेटमेंट आ रहा है। वो स्टेटमेंट आप देखें, मैंने केवल वो बातें कही जो जॉइंट स्टेटमेंट में नहीं आ सकती, क्योंकि हम क्या भावना लेके जा रहे हैं, इसलिए मैंने कहा कि मैं हाईलाइट्स की बात कर रही हूँ। और वो तो नहीं लिख सकते कि किंग पर्सनली सुपरवाइज्ड और पीएम वेंट, लेकिन हम लोग इससे टच हैं, हम इससे अभिभूत हैं। मैंने वो कहा। मैंने कहा कि एक्सट्रीमली सेटिस्फाइंग एंड एक्सट्रीमली सक्सेसफुल, ये मेरा आकलन है, यानी भारत का जो टीम आई है उसका आकलन है, भारत के प्रधानमंत्री का आकलन है। तो मैंने वो बातें जो जॉइंट स्टेटमेंट में नहीं आ सकती, लेकिन भारत के लोग जिस भावना को लेकर जा रहे हैं, मैंने केवल वो बातें कही। डायलॉग किन चीजों पर हुआ, उसमें क्या निकल कर आया, वो सारी बातें आप थोड़ी देर इंतजार करें, जॉइंट स्टेटमेंट में आएंगी।
Some of our Bhutanese friends would like to ask a question.
Morning, madam. Madam, during the peace campaign, the Prime Minister, during his campaign, he said the present government would reduce all this help to his neighboring country, and so now we are worried. How far is it true, madam?
I couldn't follow his question.
Can you repeat it loudly?
Okay, ma'am.
Reduce help to neighbors? We never said.
Please speak again.
You will reduce the subsidies and...
No, he never. Rather, I told you that he said that the commitment made by the earlier government will be fulfilled in toto, and I also said that he stated there that this commitment was not made by the government, the previous government, to the present government. These commitments are always made by one country to the other country, and therefore whatever commitment India has made to Bhutan, we will fulfill in toto.
Last two questions. Yes.
Hydropower project.
Just a minute, please.
आज ही प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने भूटान में जो है हाइड्रो पावर प्रोजेक्ट के लिए फाउंडेशन स्टोन रखा, लेकिन पिछले कुछ वर्षों में हाइड्रो पावर प्रोजेक्ट में डिले जो है एक कंसर्न रहा है भूटान में। क्या ये गवर्नमेंट जो है एक्सपेडाइट करवाएगी उन प्रोजेक्ट्स को?
वो तो आपको पता है कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी स्पीड में विश्वास करते हैं और वो हर चीज को कहते हैं कि जल्दी जल्दी हो। उनके जो 3 मंत्र आए, स्केल और स्पीड, वो सब पर लागू होते हैं। तो गति तो पकड़ेंगे। ये प्रोजेक्ट्स जो यहाँ हो रहे हैं भूटान में, वो हमारे शासनकाल में गति पकड़ेंगे।
Last question.
Ma'am, the Prime Minister in his address to the Parliament said that strong and prosperous India is in favor of its neighborhood South Asia, and Prime Minister took his oath in the presence of SAARC heads of the state. The SAARC focus continues, so what shape is it going to take in near future?
Now, when he says strong and prosperous India is in favor of SAARC countries, similarly, prosperous and stable governments in our neighbor is also in favor of India. This is our vision.